Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Oscar Zhang, and thank you so much for clicking on today's video. I have put up a vlog of my weekend trip, so by the time you watch this video, you will see everything that we did on the weekend and how we spent Valentine's weekend. And the beach that we are spending our time is Currarong Beach. It's so beautiful. It's 4 kilometers of just white sand, and I can't believe it. It's so amazing. Now, I am still in my PJs and I've got messy hair, messy face, just because I wanted to film a sit-down video separate to my vlog, but I didn't want to put too much makeup on because right after this video, I'm going to be hitting the beach, so all of it is just going to be washed away. This is just my tea from the morning. I've just had breakfast. And yeah, so if you are new here, which I suspect that you probably will be because I am so fresh to the YouTube world, I have Instagram and I have Facebook. Now, both of those pages are kept the same just because I know a lot of people don't have Instagram. A lot of people who visit YouTube actually don't have Instagram. So I make sure to keep a Facebook page so that for those people, you can still follow my content on Facebook and you won't be missing out on anything. Now, for those who aren't new here, welcome back and thank you so much. So I don't want to ramble too much because I do have a tendency to do that on my videos, but I am going to start into the video and jump right in. So today I'm going to start talking about some stuff that, oh, it's rustling. I'm going to be talking about some stuff that's in this bag. So there's going to be a few things that I want to talk about, and let's get started. The first product I wanted to talk about is the Sol de Janeiro. I don't really know how to pronounce it. Sol de Janeiro. Let's just say that. Sol de Janeiro body wash. So this brand also has the really popular Bum Bum cream, although I think it's pronounced Boom Boom cream. I don't know, I heard Tati saying it's Boom Boom cream. Anyways, I am going to say it's Bum Bum cream because it just sounds better like that. So this brand does the Bum Bum cream, and I love the scent that they have on that cream, that body butter, and so I really wanted a new body wash because I was running out, so I needed it, and I thought I would spend a little bit of money and support this brand and try out their body wash because it's also got a lot of good reviews. And so far, I am really loving it. The scent is there, but it's not like overpowering. Like, I'll come out of the shower and the rest of the night when I go to bed, my partner will still say, "Oh, you smell so nice." And I'll be like, this is why. It's beautiful. And so throughout my life, I've never really used body butters, but since I received the Bum Bum cream from my best friend as a gift, I've started making it a habit to apply the cream on myself after I come out of the shower. The reason that I don't really use body butters and moisturizing creams for my body is because the body washes that I use are very moisture rich, and it traps the moisture in my skin. So I've never really felt a need to use it. My skin's always been very moisturized. This is no different. This is really moisturizing. It's so good for the skin. It's so amazing. It's just beautiful. I don't feel the need to use a body butter at all, but I still use it just because the Bum Bum cream has an added effect of, it claims, of tightening the skin, and so I put it around my bottom to tighten that area up. I also put it around my hips and my stomach just to, I pray, tighten all those areas up, so not just to moisturize. But I honestly, with this, don't feel a need to moisturize at all because it is such a really enriching product. It's really good and I highly recommend it. So I wanted to bring that up because this is technically a new in for February. Now, the next item I want to bring up is something pretty small, but pretty pricey, and it is the Hourglass eyeshadow brush. So for this brush, it cost me $48. So I forgot to mention that the Sol de Janeiro body wash was $38, 38 Australian dollars. This brush cost me 48 Australian dollars. Now, the reason that I got this brush is because I've never really been much of an eye makeup person before. So when I purchased this, to be honest with you, all I've been using is the brush that it comes in the palette, which is, not sure if you can see, but just this brush here. I'll bring it out. It's just this brush here, and it's not a very like overly nice brush. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's nice, it does the job, but it's not like extremely nice. And you can see it's like not very good quality. So here, I'll show you a close-up. As you can see, the Dior sticker, I guess, it's already like falling off, and I've only had it for, what month is it? It's February, and I got it in December, so I've only had it for 2 months. So this is the eyeshadow side, and this is the lip side, which I have been using as well. But yeah, it's not like, the quality of this is not really impressing me, which is why I wanted to get something like, I wanted to get a better brush. It's very, very soft. And I mean, it's a different shape to the brush that comes in the palette, but I'm confident, well, I'm hoping that this will work really, really well. So this isn't really a review video, but what I wanted to do is actually apply one eye with this and then the other eye with this and see if there is a difference. And I thought, you know, it would be a really good idea to test it out on camera with you guys and also get your opinion too. I'm not going to do something overly crazy today. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do this eye with this brush. So we'll start on this side, and I think I'm just going to go with something, I'm going to go with something dark because it'll make it really, it'll make it really easy to see how it blends, where it went wrong, etc. Just make it really easy to pick that straight away if it's dark. So let's go in with, so I am going to be using this shade here. So now, okay, so I'm gonna put that down here. Now we're gonna go and use this brush on this eye, and we shall see what the hell is going to happen. I use the exact same shade, but they are coming out completely differently. One is very concentrated and the other is very diffuse. So I think that it's not the brush's fault, I've just actually bought the wrong brush. This is like a contouring brush, I think, and this is a very like smoky brush. It lets you smoke things out. So let's just dip a little bit more in there just to try and make it a little bit darker. I like the look of this better. This is a very buffed out, lighter thing. So if you want to go for a smoky effect, this is the brush to use. So that would mean that I have just simply purchased the wrong brush, which means I have to go and get another one, which is fine. So let's try and smoke this out as well. Although I have to say that both of the brushes apply very smoothly and very well. Anyways, so in this battle of the brushes, I can't tell you who wins because they are not the same brush. This is why I am not a beauty guru. I don't even know what brushes are what. Very different, which means that which is actually a really good thing because that means that I now have versatility in how I apply my eye makeup. Because now if I want to go for a smoky look, I'll know to use this brush. And if I have a very defined, sharp look that I want to go for, then I will be able to use the brush that came in this palette. That is the first product. The second product is another Airflash foundation. I have an Airflash foundation already. I purchased it, zero regrets. I got this during my Dior haul for Christmas and I don't regret this at all. Really, like genuinely, when I put it on, it is as if I have been airbrushed. It looks so natural, it looks just really, really amazing. It's beautiful. So what I've decided to do though, when I purchased this, this is the shade 400, which is a little bit dark. It's just like one shade too dark, and I purposely did that for the summer season. However, summer season is now ending, so I went and purchased another one, and this is in the shade 201. Now, the reason that I purchased this is because winter is coming around, so I wanted a lighter shade. Now, there is a slight kind of thing. This shade is actually one shade too light. So I've purchased one shade too dark and one shade too light. Because what I can do is mix the two foundations together to get the shade in between, which would be my perfect shade. So I would mix these two to get the perfect shade, which is good for the transitional months. So when it's, say, spring or autumn, you want to wear your normal shade. When it's winter, you want to go actually one shade lighter, which is why I got this. Because in winter, it's very cold, and so the blood drains from your face and your skin looks a little bit lighter. So that's why you get one shade lighter. What I will do is I will apply this, but I will apply this in a moment because there is another product that I'm going to talk about. And that product is the Dior Backstage Buffing Brush. Just unbox here. Comes out like that. So cute. The buffing brush works perfectly. It works perfectly, totally in sync with the Airflash foundation. These bristles are so soft. So the idea is basically to just shake it up, spray it directly on the brush, and then just buff it on your face. So, and I said, well, you know what the heck, let's give it a shot. Because at the moment, I use a Wonder Beauty sponge. So it's a beauty blender, but it's a knockoff. It's from a brand called Wonder Beauty, which Net-a-Porter actually sells. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to apply the foundation, and one side with the buffing brush and one side with the sponge. So I'm going to use the sponge on this side, on my right side, and I'm going to use the buffing brush on my left side. Now, the other thing, as I mentioned, I am going to be mixing them because mixing them is something that I'm going to be doing for the transition months, because it's not quite winter, and I think that it just seems a bit strange to go around wearing something that's too light for your skin, unless it's actually in the appropriate months. So I'm going to be mixing them, and this will also be an opportunity for me to try out, you know, how it goes mixing them. So I do the same thing. I always put the foundation, I spray it directly on the applicators, and I will then do one, I will obviously bounce on my face, and the other I just buff it out. So let's try it out. I need to prime my face first because I haven't actually done that. So let's shake this up. So that is that. Then let's shake this up. Okay, so how do we feel about this? So this side was at a disadvantage because I have red marks here. So just keep in mind that you can still see the red marks, but that's because this is medium coverage. Keep that in mind. And I'm not looking, with these foundations, I'm not looking for full coverage. What I'm looking for is to look natural, and it kind of just looks like an airbrush effect. And I really think that this foundation can give me that. It just, it doesn't make me look like I'm wearing caked on makeup. I mean, obviously you can still tell I'm wearing makeup, but it looks very natural. And I mean, I really think this side looks like it blended better. I think this side, yeah, I think this side definitely blended better. There's a lot of flakiness. So there's a lot of flakiness on this side. That's probably because generally with brushes, so it's not just specific to this battle, but brushes in general versus sponges. Brushes essentially with the bristles act as what they're doing is micro exfoliation. This side has more flakiness with the brush. This side is smoother, but I think in terms of blending and the coloring, I think this one actually blended better than this. This looks a bit blotchy, and I think that actually is something you can't really avoid because with sponges, the whole bouncing motion is blotchiness, it creates blotchiness. So both has its ups and downs, but I think overall, I kind of like this side better. So this is not a review again, this is just me testing out the new products straight away with you guys. But I think in this case, the buffing brush wins over the sponge. So I am really, really excited to use this for the month of February. For the last product that I'm going to be talking about is the promotion product that I got from Dior for purchasing $150. So this was $78, I think, and this was $85. Yeah, I think this was $85. Sorry, this was $85 and I think this was $89. So as part of their promotion, they were giving a little gift, and I love these little things. Well, these things are a collectible. You get these things, I mean, just like this little packaging for the palette from Dior is limited edition, these sorts of packages are also limited edition as well in a way, and it's just for collecting purposes, and I am a luxury collector. I love brands. Anyway, I'm gonna stop and move on. So the little promotion product that I got is this cutie right here. I love this. This is a makeup bag, and it is kind of like how do I explain it? This is like it's like a jello-y kind of swimwear material, I guess. I'll give you a close-up of it. I really, really like this, and it's perfect as a makeup bag. I absolutely love these sorts of things. It's just, to me, like, it's such a cute little extra thing to get. And that's it. So these are all my products that I have talked about, and I'm pretty sure I've been filming for a really, really long time, which means I'm going to be cutting a lot of stuff out. I hope to see you again in my next video. Please leave a comment below if you have any comments, if you have any suggestions or anything about new video ideas, especially because I'm so new. I would love it if you guys could give me some ideas to do. I have had a few requests for a handbag collection, and I am working on that. It's just a very lengthy video, and a lot of the bags are in storage as well. So when I go to film that, it's going to be a lot of effort. So I need to set basically half a day aside for that. So as soon as I get around to doing that, I will upload a luxury collection video, a handbag collection video. But if you have any requests for videos, please let me know. If you have any ideas, any feedback or suggestions, please also sound off in the comments below. But otherwise, hit up my Instagram, hit follow, and also hit subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.